hello.
How we doing?
How are you?
I'm doing great.
So, more importantly, there's a couple important things we got to chat about. Do you get that the Jersey Shore is part of Philly?
First time I've heard that.
See? Okay, I always like to...
Are we in Philadelphia right now?
No, you're in Wildwood, New Jersey.
Or sorry, Pennsylvania.
You're in New Jersey.
Okay.
But it's confusing for people because they're like, why is XTU here? Like, why is Philly here?
Yeah.
And so, but you're obviously from Louisiana, so I get how it's very confusing. Like, why is the Jersey Shore talking about Philly stuff?
Yeah.
Well, it's like the Hamptons. You know how, like, the Hamptons are part of New York City? That's how the Jersey Shore is with Philly.
So it just runs all the way up. Okay, I
yeah,
gotcha.
so if you want to really, like, make the crowd go insane tonight, be like, go Birds. Or be like, talk about how you went to the NovaCare and how you're like, I'm Jordan Davis, and the other Jordan Davis is a Super Bowl champ.
That's true. That's
yeah.
true.
But I feel like you...
I can't say go Birds as a
Why?
Saints fan. I'm a Saints fan.
But you did the whole NovaCare tour?
I know, I did, and I met Jordan.
Yeah, you have the namesake. You started... Like, do you know, I don't know if you, like, realize that you're kind of responsible for this new regime because you performed at Xfinity Live in 2020. Yeah, and then they ended up winning the Super Bowl. It was the whole Georgia regime.
I don't want to say it, but
I know you're an LSU.
You're welcome.
See? And you wore the Davis.
I did. But see,
am I calling you out on all your ish now?
No. I did do that.
Yeah.
So I'm like sitting here saying I'm a Saints fan, but I did. But that was because I met Jordan.
Yeah.
He's a great guy.
Yeah.
And, I was kind of just showing him some love that
night.
So.
But you could say, hey, I'm a Saint. Like, if I happen to, like, go to Louisiana, I'd be like, hey, I'm a Birds fan, but hey, who dat?
Yeah. Okay. I could do that.
You know what I mean?
I could just preface it with, like, hey, I'm a Saints fan.
Yeah.
But go Birds if you're playing anybody but the Saints.
Yeah, and, like, your name is Jordan Davis, just like the Super Bowl champ.
That's
so
true.
It's like...
That's true.
I mean, we even have shirts.
That's a good, like, get the crowd back moment. I hope I don't have one of those nights.
You won't. You have 900 hits. Yeah. But wait, so how's it going? You have 900 kids and 900 hits. How do you have time?
One hit per kid, right? I know. We're a week and a half out from my fourth.
Wait, and you're here?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I guess by the fourth, your wife, God love her, shout out to her.
You're kind of in it. Like, you're kind of like, all right, I think I know how this is going to go. Yeah. She's not in labor now, so.
Knock on wood.
The due date, I know, right?
Yeah.
The due date's the 27th, so I don't even know what today is, but.
Of June.
I talked to her this morning. Yeah,
okay.
I talked to her this morning. She's fine.
Okay, good.
They've always been late. So,
okay.
So I think we're fine.
How old's your oldest?
She's 5.
Wow, so you have 4 under 5?
Yeah.
Whoa.
I know, don't remind me.
You need more hits to make sure all the kids are taken care of.
I do.
I know. All right, speaking of music, tell me, like, when you have that process, because you do, and I'm laughing about it, but you always put out hit songs. Do you know, like, how do you, like, Bar None, it was just like, boom, it's a hit. Like, how do you know?
Well, I mean,
is it a feel for you?
Yeah. I mean, with that one, it was kind of, I had some buddies write that one, and when they sent it to me, I couldn't stop listening to it.
Right.
So that's usually like the first test that especially being a song I didn't write. I struggle more with songs I do write, mainly because I've been writing songs for so long that it's like you write the song that day, you record it, and you forget about it.
Yeah.
But it's a little bit easier when you have other people send you songs like this, like Bar None, because I was just like, man, I can't stop listening to this song.
Yeah.
But like it's a little different. Like next thing you know, I never really thought that song would do much. By Dirt, we were going to pitch to Luke as like a song for him to cut.
Yeah.
So, it's like I struggle more with my songs than I do with
the other. Well, I will say that, like, even like By Dirt or the next thing you know, like, it's a story, and it's traditional. I think why people love country music so much, because it tells that story and they connect to them, and it's like emotional. It's like that emoji where it's like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
I mean, it's just a life song. I think like writing about where I'm at in my life right now. It's like comes from an honest place, and I think you see that it connects with a lot of people out there. Okay,
so what does paternity leave look like? Do superstar singers have paternity leave?
No. I can't even tell you the last time I've had a break. I usually take a break in the winter.
Oh, in the winter. Oh, right, because I guess it is technically concert season now.
Yeah, so like November, December, January, we take off. I think I've got like a week.
Okay.
And then I go up to Canada and play some shows.
Nice.
But this year's been slower than most.
Okay.
We started overseas with Luke, which was busy.
Yeah, awesome.
But
and he had his kid. Remember, his son was born in Australia.
Yeah.
So at least you're in the U.S. if that happens.
That's true.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like it's not crazy busy. I get a little bit of time off But luckily we have a ton of family coming in.
Good.
And then I think this is our last one, so I don't have to worry about it.
Good. All right. You're the coolest. I saw you last year when you were at PPL Center in Allentown with our One Country friends.
That was awesome.
Yeah, Matheson and Chase and everybody we love. And it's like when you see him, if you've never seen him, like he just has you forget how many hits he has. You're like, oh my God, another one. And you just put on such a good show. You have a good energy. So he's a pseudo Birds fan.
Yeah, pseudo.
And we love you, Jordan Davis. Thank you very much.
Thank y'all so much for that.